Buying a Lowe's Cull pack. I shop at Lowe's quite often. I get my supplies, and once in a while I get down there. You got to time it right, but you get down there and they'll have a pack of material that's damaged, got little bows in it, things like that, thrown on a cart. And if you keep watch on it, they'll finally price it, and sometimes they mark it down 75 up to 90% off. And Dawson, if you're familiar with his page, he's got his building over there that he's used some Cull packs on. He ended up getting some fascia and some drip edge, I think some plywood, 2x4s, things like that to help him build. Well, in this pack, I haven't done an inventory yet, but the price was right, I guess. It was like $180, and I bought it before I knew the price. Anyway, I just said I'll take it, and then they gave me the price. I used my coupon, they rang it up. It ended up being $150 something, so that's pretty good. And what I got in here is some 1x2 treated. I don't know what I can use that for, but I've got some Trex. I've got some brown, looks like a saddle color. 1, 2. There's a damage on this one, 3. A little damage on that one, 4, 5, 6. There's quite a few of them there, and they are 16-foot lengths. I've got a 6x6x16. I've got a 4x6x12. I've got a 5/4 by 6. Probably, I don't know. I gotta look at the other end if it's a 12. It might be a 16. And then I got a 1x4 treated. I got a drip edge, a 2-inch drip edge. We'll look up under here. There's some more 5/4. 1, 2, 3, 4 more 5/4. There's a split in this end. That's what usually they get rid of them for. You see this crack? People don't want that. Here's another end of 2x4. A lot of times you can cut off 10, 12, 16 inches, whatever. This 2x10 has a corner out, probably from the forklift. There's a step stringer here, 1, 2, 3, 4 step. I think there's anything wrong with that. It must have been a 5-step. See, the 5 is broke, so I can just cut that off to a 4. I've got a 2x4 treated, 2x4 8. I've got, there's a deck railing. Let's go around the pack here. There's more. I've already moved some inside, and then I decided to do a video. Yeah, here we go. Here's the tags on them. 6x6, 4x6x12, 5/4. Can't see it, but they look to be at least 12s. And then got a little rebar, a couple, 3 of them. I've got some, I don't know what you call these, panel corners. There's 2x12, yeah, 2x12 treated, 8-footer, another 5/4, looks like a 12-footer. I got a couple more studs under there, 2x4. I've got a porch post, a spun column that's kind of cute. Maybe I'll give that to my mother. See if I can get that out of there. It's got a little crack in it. Stand that up. See, that's kind of pretty. I could put that on the corner of her porch, put a little filler in it, and she has everything white, so I could paint that white, and it'll be a nice start to a railing. Here's another one of those deck railings, so I can have 2 of them. You slide your spindles in, square spindles. They got a 4x4, must have been a 10-footer, broken half, so I can probably get 2 4s. That'll make a nice, deck post. I can get 2 out of that. There's a broken shingle. That's kind of odd. Another broken. There's a few things you can't use. There's a dented roof vent. I'll probably throw in a scrap pile. A short piece of decking. Get up on here. There's another piece of drip edge in black. That's a 1-inch. What do we got down there? More 2x4s down in there. I can't quite see them all. Another 1x4 treated up here. Let me go in the building here and I'll show you how much else we got. We've got some, looks like a Celotex 1/2-inch. Corners broke on it. I can use that to insulate around a pipe on a mobile home or something I'll use. I've got a couple, looks like a Cobra style ridge vent, or I gotta remember what this brand is called, but it's a ridge vent for shingles, 2 of them. A little bit of crown molding, some hardboard, looks like 5mm Got pieces of plywood. Behind this, I've got a 3/4, looks like CDX plywood. There's a little edge damage on it there. I've got one, looks like pressure treated 4x8. That looks like 3/4. It's a little delaminated on the edge. Then behind that, I've got a damaged, let's see what this is. Yeah, that's CDX, 1/2 inch, a little damage on one edge. Then I've got another 5/8. It's a heavy half, CDX. It's got a little delamination here on this side. I've got one with a little damage on this. This is a CDX, and that's a 1/2 inch. Got a little damage on that. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of texture 111, and it's got a little side damage. Looks like they over banded it here, broke the edge a little bit. I'm going to be building a little wood storage building, and I think that would match Dawson's tiny house pretty well. If I painted it blue, it'd blend in with the landscape here. I'm not too worried if it's a wood building. It's just to keep the rain off it. I got a used deck that I removed with the forks on the tractor to build a larger deck. It's an 8x12, and I brought that home. That'd make me a nice storage building. Behind all this, if I don't tip the pile over, texture 111 is a one blue board, 1/2 inch, 8 foot long. Where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 5/8 fire code 4x8 drywall that will be real handy in the garage, because I want to insulate part of the wall on the garage. The garage wall against the house is insulated, obviously, and then there's 5/8 fire code on, but I could do the remainder of the garage and get a start on that. So you add these up. I'm going to do an inventory and I'll show you the list. Alright, I put the forks on and I picked up the pile here, and it's mostly treated and tracks and a couple drip heads and stuff. So I'm going to transport them out back. I don't want to carry all this, you know, you got to keep it simple. In that pack was some blacktop patch, coal patch. Bags are ripped. They rebagged some of them. I think there's 8 bags in there. I think they run 13 something a bag. And you see they're tore open a little bit. I don't care. I got to tear them open to use them. I got to patch part of the driveway. We got a new stone and oil driveway down there, so where they come across the edge of my driveway with a snowplow, they hunked it out. So I'm going to patch that and a couple other areas, and that'll come in handy. And then my pile kind of tipped a little bit, but I got to sort out a couple things out of there. And so there's I forgot to write down a 2x10 by 8, a 2x12 by 8, and what else was in there? I think I got a couple others hidden underneath there. Alright, here's a little list. I want to do this so I don't confuse how much I've got here. Let me start from the beginning again, guys. We got a 1/2 inch 4x8 water resistant drywall, 8 5/8 4x8 fire code drywall, 5 3/8 4x8 texture 111 siding. We got 2 1/2 inch 4x8 CDX ply, 1 3/4 CDX, it's a little delaminated ply, and 1 decent 3/4 CDX ply. We got 1 sheet of 1/2 inch Celotex insulation, 1 3/4 sheet of hardboard. I worded that wrong. That's not hard. That's 3/4 of a sheet. Let me write that. And it's 1/4 inch hardboard. And 2 shingle vent 2s go under shingles. We got 1 pressure treated 6x6 16, 1 pressure treated 4x6 12, 2 4x4 by They're about 5 foot long, but I put 4 so I can use them for deck railing because it was cracked, broken. And one pressure treated 2x4 8, two 6-foot pressure treated deck railings notched, 3 5/4 by 6 by 8, and that's pressure treated. Let's see here, PT, go out of focus. And then 3 white 2x4 8 studs, 1 5/4 6 12. I think there's more than one under there. We've got 4 Treks, and these are brown, like a saddle brown, so I'll put brown. And we got 4 of the Treks 5/4 6 by 16s, 2 5/4 by 6 by 12s, 1 white 2-inch strip edge, 1 black 1-inch strip edge, 1 broken wooden sawhorse. That what's the one that shows a donkey on there? So they're expensive horses for wood, and it's got a crack in the board. I think I'll just replace the board, give it to my mother. I don't know, she needs sawhorse. And 1 pressure treated 2x10 by 8, 3 1x2 by 8 pressure treated, 1 pressure treated 2x12 by 8, and I can't read my writing here, 8 bags of blacktop patch that are ripped open, and I got to patch the driveway. So all this, guys, and I ended up paying somewhere around $153, I think it ended up being, with the coupon discount, whatever. And that's a Cull pack from Lowe's. I think if I bought the drywall, I would have been out of that $150 already. So look how far we're ahead. Some of it's a little twisted, some of it's got cracks in it, so I have to cut around a little bit of the material, but I'd say I've got 65 to 70% of good material on this list. So it's a really good start to build my wood storage building. I want to put my firewood where it's not going to get rained on all the time, and I want it ready to go. We've got a couple things we wanted to fix around here. Dawson's got a little shed project he's working on, and so all this is going to go to use, guys. So just a little quick video on how much you can save buying materials that are considered a Cull pack. It's a damaged materials that they want to just get rid of, pennies on the dollar. Some people would like that. Other people want perfect material. If it was a customer, I buy perfect material. For my home projects, sometimes I don't care. If it's covered up, I don't care what it looks like. So, hey, we'll see you again on another video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I want to see if I can pick up on subscribers. I'm going to try to keep the videos coming. They take a lot of effort, and if we don't get the subscribers, I just want to make it worthwhile. And let me know if you like this kind of content. I'm trying to give you different stuff all the time. Keep it interesting. I don't want to do the same excavation projects or the same roofing I want to do different things all the time. So hit that like button. We'll see you on the next one, guys.